You're watching Awaken with Yoga with Rosalie DeLario. Welcome to my Chakra 6 mini class, the third eye, located between your brows. Symbolizes your connection to wisdom. Let's start kneeling at the back of our mat and go ahead and inhale those arms up and then exhale them down into prayer, just connecting the thumbs with your third eye. Drop those hands and we're going to come into a tabletop position. Starting with a cat and cow, so arching the spine, looking up, and as you exhale, round back into a child's pose. Inhale back through tabletop, arching the spine, looking up. Exhale, back into child's pose. 2 more times. Go ahead and inhale, really articulating through that spine. Look up, arching the spine. Exhale, rounding the spine as you come back into child's pose. And 1 more. Inhale, arching, looking. Exhale, rounding, sitting back onto those heels. Beautiful. On your next inhale, go ahead and round up to tabletop. We're going to bring those arms out in front of us for a puppy pose. So your glutes are directly above the thighs, the knees, and you're extending those arms out in front of you. You can either bring your throat to the mat or your forehead. And as you exhale, come on up to tabletop position 1 more time. Tuck those toes. We're going to come into a plank hold. So really engaging through that core. Breathe, feeling the strength of your core. And go ahead and come all the way down onto the mat. Top of the feet on the mat. You're going to come up through a Sphinx pose or baby cobra, looking in front of you. Exhale, come all the way down. Go ahead and come back up to your hands and knees. Tuck those toes and you're going to come up to your first down dog of the day. Think of aiming that third eye towards the mat as you walk out your dog. And then just press through both heels and shoulder blades. Breathing out. Really engaging through your core here. Inhale. We're going to take those feet and just walk them up to the top of your mat. So go ahead and inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, round all the way up. We're going to bring those arms all the way up overhead. They're going to meet in prayer and come down to that third eye area. Take a breath here. And go ahead and drop the arms and we're going to inhale them up 1 more time. They're going to meet at prayer, back at that third eye area. And then you're going to arch your spine, bring those hands in prayer all the way up, back to the third eye as you round down to a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold 1 more time. Plant those hands on the mat. We're going to come back into a downward facing dog, aiming that third eye to the mat. Inhale. Go ahead and lift that right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold just for 1 second, and then we're going to bring that right foot in between both hands. We're going to come up into a crescent lunge. So go ahead and inhale those arms up. You're going to meet them at prayer over your head. Nice little arch through the spine. And we're going to go ahead and inhale, bring those hands back to prayer at that third eye area. And then exhale, bring them back up overhead. We're going to come into a twist position here. You can just keep that open twist or you can drop your right hand onto that left leg. Your left arm is going to reach up and over to the side, stretching out through the body. Inhale, palms to mat. Exhale, come back to a downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale through a plank. We're going to come to a chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And on your next inhale, come back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's repeat on the left. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, bring that knee to your nose. Inhale up 1 more time, really lengthening through that leg. Exhale, bend the knee, knee to nose, and then we're going to step that leg through And you're going to come up to a crescent lunge. So that right leg is extended long behind you. Hands come up to prayer. Nice, beautiful inhale. Bring the palms to your third eye area. Exhale, bring the palms up overhead, arching the spine, and then open the arms. And again, we're going to twist over to the left now. You can keep your open twist or drop that left hand onto your right thigh. On your next inhale, go ahead and plant those hands. Come back into a downward facing dog. We're going to round into a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And on your next exhale, we'll come to a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Go ahead and look up towards the top of your mat and just walk those feet gently up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring those arms to the side and up to prayer position as you come up all the way to standing. Hands at prayer. Drop them to your side. We're going to inhale up again. Palms meet at prayer. Just slide them down to your third eye and then arch back. Slide those palms down to the third eye. Round the spine forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant those palms. Let's come back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. We're going to inhale the right leg up one more time. Bend that knee. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. And on your next exhale, you're going to bring that knee to your nose. We're going to come into pigeon position. So that right leg is going to come all the way on the side of the mat. And if you can, just go ahead and look to the sky. You want to make a nice 90-degree line, if you can, with that front leg. We're going to exhale and just lower all the way to the ground or to your mat. And just take a moment here to breathe. Your hips tend to store a lot of energy. So moves like this can be very difficult for us, but they're also very healing. And you might notice a lot of emotions come up when you're in a position like pigeon pose. Just go ahead and let them flow through you. Let them release from your body. Just focus on inhaling and exhaling. Your next inhale, go ahead and plant the palms. Come on up, tuck that back left toe. And we're just going to bring that right leg back up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up through that hip. Exhale. Straighten the leg and drop it back down to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a moment to adjust your mat if you need to. Round forward to plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's repeat all of this on the left side. We're going to start first by walking forward on your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up and down through prayer at your third eye. Beautiful. Drop the arms. Inhale one more time up overhead. Hands meet at prayer. Drop them down to the third eye. And then inhale, reach them all the way up overhead, arching through the spine. Slide the hands down to the third eye as you round forward to your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant those palms, downward facing dog. So we'll repeat this on the left side. Left leg inhales up. Exhale, bend that knee, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up to the sky, nice and straight. Exhale, knee to nose. And now we're going to drop into pigeon pose, flexing through that left leg. Nice parallel line, 90-degree line with that front knee and the foot. You can arch your spine gently as you look up and then round forward, releasing over that bent leg, keeping that left foot flexed. Right foot is straight behind you, relaxed on your mat. And again, just breathe and let the emotions flow. Let your body relax the mat into the earth. Just feel the calming benefits of this pose. One of my favorites to release tension. Beautiful. Inhaling, exhaling normally. Even if you feel the tension, just try and breathe into it. Remind yourself that you're safe. Inhale, bring those palms up, tuck the right toes, and you're going to bring that left leg all the way up to the sky, and then drop it down, downward facing dog. Inhale through your plank, chaturanga, downward, upward facing dog, and then back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Look up to the top of the mat. We're going to walk forward one more time, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Round all the way down, and inhale, bring those arms all the way up, hands meet in prayer, down to third eye. Beautiful. Drop those hands down beside you. Inhale one more time, hands meet at prayer. Drag them down to the third eye, and then inhale, arch backward as you bring those arms behind you. Then bring them back to the third eye, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Forward fold, plant those palms, come back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Round all the way into a tabletop position. So we're dropping the knees and we're going to come back into a child's pose. Just a little rest here to release that spine after the sun salutations, after the beautiful work we've just done. Come all the way up, and we're just going to bring those legs out in front of us so you can rearrange yourself so that you're sitting halfway on your mat, center of your mat. We're going to bring those legs up into boat pose. So boat pose, engaging through that core, knees are bent. You're going to inhale and you're going to drop all the way down to the mat, and then exhale back to high boat and hold. Inhale, low boat, so you're dropping onto the mat almost all the way down. Exhale, boat pose. We're going to repeat this 2 times. So inhale, legs lower, your upper body lowers, not quite touching the mat. Exhale, come into your high boat. Last time. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high boat. Hold here. Drop those legs down. Go ahead and flex the feet. So legs are straight in front of you, flexing the feet, arms up and over. And go ahead and just exhale, forward fold. We're coming into a double leg stretch. You can hold on to any part of your legs that feels good, whether that's your thighs, your shins, your foot, or you can push back, pull back on those toes, whatever feels good. Just breathe here. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling evenly. Just let your body relax, stretching out those hamstrings. Beautiful. Go ahead and come all the way back, arms up, and drop them down to the side. We're going to come into a little IT stretch. So you're going to point the left toes, right foot stays flexed. Inhale those arms up. You're going to come to a twist with your left arm front, right arm behind you. And go ahead and bring that left hand to the outside of that flexed right foot. You're using that hand to help you twist on your body. As you breathe and exhale, twist a little deeper. Beautiful stretch for the IT band there. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those arms all the way back up overhead. Let them release down at your sides. We're going to switch the foot. So left foot flexes, right foot points. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, right hand reaches to the top of your mat, left hand behind you. Right hand at the side of your left leg now. Using that hand to help twist and pull on your body. Feeling that stretch through your IT band on the left leg, feeling the stretch on the side of your body as you open up. Beautiful. Inhale those arms all the way up and just drop them down at your side. Beautiful. We're going to come into a fire log pose. I'm just going to turn to face you so that you can see more clearly, but you can stay right where you are. You're going to go ahead and take your right leg and you're going to cross it over your left leg. So feet are flexed. You want to aim your foot on top of your knee, and then your other knee will be directly on top of your foot. So the goal is to get your knees to drop down all the way on your foot. If you're able to do that, you can round forward, stretching out a little deeper. If you're not able to get that knee all the way on top of the foot, don't worry about it. Just stay there. You can stay seated with your spine erect and focus on breathing into that stretch and getting that knee lower and lower. Whatever variation works for you. Beautiful. This is an amazing stretch for your hips. Good. If you're rounded forward, just go ahead and come on up. We're going to gently release this pose. So just bring those feet in front of you. Knees are bent. Feet are about hip width apart. And we're just going to gently do a little windshield wiper motion with our knees. And now we're going to do this pose on the other side. So pose on the other side. Your right foot goes over your left knee. And again, choose the version of the pose that works for you. You can either stay erect and just work on getting that knee on top of your foot, or if you are open there, you can round forward, bringing those arms in front of you, getting a little deeper into that stretch in your hips. Whichever variation you have chosen, just make sure you breathe in and out. Nice, deep, even breaths. And just feel your body relax. Beautiful. Alright, so if you've chosen to round forward on this pose, we're going to go ahead and come all the way up. So come all the way up, releasing this pose one last time. So feet in front of you, knees bent, and then just windshield wiper those knees from side to side. Beautiful. All right, we're going to go ahead and adjust ourselves again at the center of our mat. And we're going to come down on our backs. Just go ahead and gently bring those knees into your chest. Give them a nice squeeze. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for this practice. And when you're ready, go ahead and release that into your final Shavasana. So take up space here. You can bring those hands nice and wide, feet nice and wide, palms facing up. Just let your body fully and completely relax. Visualize yourself just falling through the mat to the center of the earth, being lovingly held by the earth herself. Breathe in and out. Just release all conscious control of your body. Just reap the rewards of this beautiful practice. We're going to start wiggling our hands and toes, bringing a little bit more movement into the body. And when you're ready, go ahead and reach those arms up overhead, point the toes, beautiful morning stretch. We're going to bend those knees and we're going to turn onto one side into a fetal position, resting here for a moment before we come to a seated position. When you're ready, go ahead and just push up into a seated position. We're going to sit cross-legged on our mat. Just let that body relax. Keep your gaze inward, your attention inward. Hands on the knees, and when you're ready, go ahead and inhale those palms all the way up. Exhale down, palms at the third eye. And we will say our affirmation here. I trust my intuition. I'm connected to the wisdom of the universe. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.